Welcome back to another episode of Monster Generations Ultimate. I'm joined here with the wonderful, my Danny boy, but he's not just my boy. He's your boy. He's our boy.
What's good? I'm your boy.
So, nobody's joined my room. That's expected. So we're gonna go ahead and look for another room.
Well, I mean, did you, tell everyone in advance?
Well, as a matter of fact, no. But the thing is, I had a room.
Impromptu.
I had a room up. Oh, just Chaos Oil 4. Okay, or 3. I want that. Okay, so it's a Gold Raytheon. Apparently, I do want that Sword and Shield skill. I don't know if I told you, but in Generations Ultimate, there are oils for Sword and Shield, which are really strong. So you have an oil that gives you mines, the Witcher, but it's better. The oils actually mean something.
They actually do something.
They actually do something. So the oils in this game, you have Mind's Eye Oil, which makes it so that your attacks can't be deflected. You have Stamina Oil, which if you hit the head, it does stun damage, but otherwise it exhausts them, makes them tired faster. You have Destroyer Oil, which gives you bonus damage to parts that can break. And then you have Affinity Oil, which I think raises your affinity by 30%. Then there's Chaos Oil. Chaos Oil gives you every oil's effect on top of the oil that you can apply also. So in theory, you could have an additional 60% affinity. And if that wasn't appealing enough, Sword and Shield is just really solid in this game. And one of my favorite Sword and Shields, it is called the High Ninja Blade. It has the longest green sharpness in the game. The only caveat is that as you upgrade it, right, it gets more green, but it doesn't get any higher sharpness. So I think with sharpness +1 you can get blue, but that's it. You really can't get white or purple. And you might be asking, isn't that bad for the meta? I'll tell you what, no, because you have a skill called Blunt. And basically the more dull your sword is, the more damage you do. But obviously you bounce off. So green sharpness is only really good for things that have a lot of soft spots. Like for Fatalis, I wouldn't recommend. That's something like, Duramboros or Zenogre. I think that'd be okay. Also, this guy is using the Legends Blade, level 8. Ooh. I'm interested. So tell me, Danny boy, what is good in your life right now?
I can't complain, and a lot of people do.
I feel that.
I suppose that's all right. I guess what I'm gonna do now? I'll probably get on FF. Yeah.
But isn't there some good news you wanted to share? Didn't you get an email back from somebody?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I just like it when people email, relatively quickly, right? Don't you hate waiting, 3 to 4 business days? Or a week? Or even better, a month?
Firefang, I see you. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm going to tell you this. I have emailed many people in my life, Danny boy, and I would either don't get a response or I get a response at least 6 months later. That it's like, oh, we're not interested in giving you the job. Sorry.
They're just not that interested
They're
in you.
just not that interested in me. It's okay, listen. I will tell you right now, as to my future employer, if having 4 YouTube subscribers gets me the job, I have 4 YouTube subscribers.
It's something.
It's something. It's like, I could be like, I could have 0,
No, I feel that as long as you stay positive and you make quality content, which is not this content.
Not this content.
Apparently.
I'm sorry.
You'll get something.
I failed you. Also, whoops, I accidentally forgot to change my arts. I only have absolute evasion. So the cool thing is there's actually an art in this game. This is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. So you played Monster Hunter World, but this is the game that came out before World came out on the Switch.
Right.
So
well, on the 3DS too, no?
Well, it came out on 3DS only in Japan.
Only in Japan.
So we were like, "Are you gonna give it to us?" And we all thought that they had abandoned us, but they said, "No, we'll give it to you on the Switch because it's more powerful hardware." So
it'll be released
today. But this game has 93 monsters, I believe. I keep throwing around that number. It's about 90, 93. Monster Hunter World only has about 30.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of like reskins.
And a lot of them are reskins, which this game
And
there
the
are
new monsters-
reskins, but it's less obvious because you've got a lot of diversity. You've got deviants. You know, I'm wearing deviant armor, which the caveat of deviant armor is that it's really strong out of the box, but you have no slots.
Yeah, no slots.
And one of the main differences in the older Monster Hunters is that armors had negative skills. Monster Hunter World has no negative skills.
Well, I mean, besides like resistances, but no negative skills.
No negative skills, yeah. And I again, like, I'm really sad about that because it's like the whole purpose of having certain armors is that it illustrates the personality of the monster, right?
Yeah.
Also, we've got 2 feints in a matter of seconds, so that's fun.
Yeah. There's always going to be jobbers in your line of work.
Well, okay, we already got abandons. Excellent.
Amazing.
We're just gonna start over. It's okay.
Amazing. I'm just here to cart and then leave. The classic.
Basically. There's actually, I remember in Freedom Unite, there's actually titles you can get for abandoning X amount of quests. Also amazing. Luke literally just left. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
They already know.
They already know. Let's see. Also, I don't know if I told you about Alchemy Style, but I think you'd like Alchemy Style. What it does, it gives you a barrel that you can shake, and it gives certain buffs, and you can do different things with it. So, like, you can get earplugs. I actually don't know what they all do yet. As a matter of fact, I actually don't know.
Yeah, I really liked the concept of Hunter Arts. I'm sad to see that they didn't return in Monster Hunter World, but then again, I mean, the weapons are varied enough, I suppose.
What really gets me, again, is that this game had, like, literally you could transmog any armor over any armor piece. And it doesn't have to be, like, the same armor. Like, it could totally be, like, you don't have, like, you know, layered armor, you can choose which pieces, but, you know.
Layered armor's nice.
In this game, you literally just buy it from the currency you get from doing G rank, and then, like, you literally, you can look like anything you want. You can even wear nothing, and I love that. You can make it look like you're wearing nothing. Because there is a set in this game that was introduced in Freedom Unite called Chakra. And it's a little pricey to make. It has terrible defense, but all the pieces have 3 slots. And it comes with no skills, so you can actually put any skills you want on it. Ironically, though, it is limiting because it doesn't come with any skills out of the box. But, you know, we've seen Iceborne come out, and they said they didn't really plan to sell more expansions, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So, if they're going to drip feed us more content, I'm curious, like, what is it going to be like in another year? It's like, it's going to run dry.
Yeah, I don't know. They're introducing the Master Rank, right? So
right.
that...
But, you know, as the old saying goes, you know, like, once you've conquered every mountain, you know, what left is there to do? The funny thing is, they've always had 3 save slots in Monster Hunter, but, I mean, at this point, because you only need 1 armor set to go between, that's like the biggest time saver. It's like, you don't need to farm an entire new set of armor if you want to do gunning, which just makes it more accessible. I mean, what are your thoughts on, you know, what do you think what's going to happen to Monster Hunter in a couple of years? Because, you know, are they going to make another Monster Hunter Stories on the Switch? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sure they'll try something innovative. I mean, Monster Hunter World succeeded, like, pretty well for their PC debut.
It's funny because Sword and Shield sold 6 million units in a week. Monster Hunter World in total has sold like 6 million units.
Wait, no, isn't it like 10 million? Didn't they have like an anniversary for like 10 million?
I want to say it was 6 million.
Well, you know, it's probably across.
It's their most sold game. But I'm still, you know, it's funny. It still bothers me. I will complain about this until they fix it. The textures, the weapon textures.
Yeah, it's pretty lame. But whatever.
I mean, when you make like Brachydios weapons look like drumsticks, it's like I still have my issue with that.
You know, that's endearing.
I mean, I guess, but like, it's an insult. It's an insult to the design of the weapons. I also just like how in the older games, you could just literally hit a send all button with the guild card. You have to actually do it. It's a little bit harder to send it in World, and I think that's why a lot of people don't do it. And when I say a little bit harder, it's just mildly inconvenient, and people just don't like being inconvenienced.
Getting mildly inconvenient. It's a great way to put it. Yeah, the UI is still clunky, but I mean...
Listen, if you think it's clunky in World, it's a lot worse in the older game, and that's what gets me.
Freedom Unite.
Freedom Unite's UI was actually a huge improvement for Monster Hunter Freedom. Like, if I showed you how disgusting it, like, literally all the armor and weapons were on one page. All of them.
I think it's hilarious. How, like, just either nobody thought about that, or they just couldn't implement.
They're like, you know, we should put all the weapons in one tab. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, they can just scroll infinitely.
Doesn't matter what it is.
And then it boggles my mind how the old armor had resistances that didn't make sense. Like Rathalos armor in Generation 1, it had thunder resistance.
It had thunder
I think it had all positive resistances.
Oh, I mean, it's like the key armor of the game, right? Of course they're gonna make it OP. But
I mean, the thing is that you actually get the full set, and it's not even that good because the armor sets did not have full skills for all of the skill points. So I think like the Hunter's armor set, like if you get the full set of that, it gives you like +8 fishing, and you need 10 to activate the skill. So it's like, what's the point? And there were no decorations back in those days, so.
Right.
And then decorations got introduced, and slots, and it completely changed the game. Because now you're like, okay, now I have extra space to like work with skills. And then Generation 3 added talismans. And talismans are now changing the game up because now you can get and talismans that have slots, you know. And there's just like the whole fun thing about getting talismans is that, you know, there's like a whole table of things that you can and can't get. Like there are definitely people that had hack charms. I had a hack charm, and for you, once I finished the game though, I only did it after I finished the game. But I put on Edge Master, I think, and then like high grade earplugs. So really just quality of life. Like I think Edge Master or whatever, Edge Lore gave you sharpness +1. And Razor Sharp, I think. Also, Burb, how are you doing? Good to see you. And let's not forget Mega Dash Juice.
Mega Dash
The
Juice.
old games had Mega Dash Juice.
When is it gonna return?
I am into Minecraft, but as a professional gamer, I have to widen my horizons.
Calm down.
Listen, what can I say? It's like, you know, I aspire to be a Minecraft streamer one day.
Yeah. Believable.
Oh, all right. I'll tell you what, Burb. I will consider popping by today. I love how Nintendo's just like, you know, rather than make you guys wait, we're gonna tell you this today and just let you play it today. It's like, good. Really gets me. And even with the problems that Sword and Shield had, it's their most sold Pokemon game, and that kills me, because it's like, all right, fine, like, literally, you guys can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, either complain and don't buy it, or like. Also, Obelisk, how you doing?
It's
Good to
gonna
see
be
you.
like the SpongeBob meme. He needs the water.
I did
You
it.
need it.
I mean, all things aside, it's like I have seen it's a pretty decent game. You know, can't it's like it's Nintendo, so of course they make good games, but they have terrible business practices. We You're getting
And
bagels. I love bagels.
removing features that aren't that mildly upsetting,
Listen,
but it is
I'm
a lot more
the
work.
I'm just bitter about the they took out the following of the Pokemon. Our Heart Gold, Soul Silver were
Yeah.
gems. Okay, you cannot tell me otherwise. They put in 2 games, and they give you a
Each
pedometer.
one.
All right, and that pedometer they did studies on. It was like 10 times more accurate than like pedometers that were like $1,000 or something like that. I don't know, like some crazy amount.
For me, it's Pokesim Studios and
Listen, give me a new Pokemon
what?
Ranger game. I never got
The
to play it
Pokestop.
growing up.
Well, you can just play the old ones.
You're right, but then I'd have to get a ROM, and that's technically illegal.
Illegal.
Listen, what really gets me is that I'll gladly, again, like, quote me on this, I will gladly play Nintendo money.
Buy the game and then play it emulated.
Buy the game, then play it emulate. Actually, technically,
I can't
there's like a
do it.
workaround. Supposedly, you can just dump like the game
Yes.
into a ROM and play it. But then, like, how do you like? Is somebody gonna come over your house? Halt, citizen! Did you dump that file? Like, I guarantee you, you ask the average person, do you know how to dump files into a ROM? Because I sure
I'll be
don't.
honest, finding a copy of Blue is kind of a meme at this point.
You're right. It's like finding it on
Like-
eBay is like it's $1,000 or something.
There's definitely a gray area. Hey, just play Heart Gold Soul Silver. There you go. No problem.
Also, I didn't mean to sharpen, but okay. Also, hello, Obelisk. I see you. Ouch, okay. Alright, sure love taking damage from these nonsense attacks.
Just be good.
Just don't be bad. Don't be bad, Lamau.
Very simple.
I'm still getting used to alchemy style because there's a depth style, right? You roll, and then if you roll the right time, you do this cool dodge animation, you counterattack. Alchemy style, the whole caveat is, when I use my hunter arts, you guys get special buffs. And then the barrel also gives buffs, and you can charge the barrel faster by attacking with certain attacks.
Very cool. Yeah, for me it's being the buff Baron.
I mean, honestly, like hunting horn with alchemy style is like would be really helpful. And even if you didn't want to use hunting horn, you can still use alchemy style. And even if you aren't attacking, it charges over time, which I really like. So. It would be nice if I can get in and actually swing at this guy. Ouch. Yeah, so I really can't do anything about Raytheon just charging all over the place. I could put my trap
Classic.
down, but like I'd like to trank her, so. Oh, that's a 1 feint. So a lot of this, you know, if we could technically argue that like it's just reskins and there's more reskins in this game than there are in the other game, right? At least there's interesting mechanics right after the fact, because you have monsters and then you have hyper monsters, which are way more interesting than tempered monsters, because at least like a portion of their body like is like glowing red, and if you hit that, you charge your hunter arts faster. But if you get hit by that, it does additional damage. So it's, the trade-off is that, and actually those spots move, so different parts of their attacks get stronger. I'll just shake my barrel here real quick. I don't even know the lore of why they're hyper monsters. I just know that like frenzied monsters and 4U were just really interesting. Still, Gormagal is still one of my favorite like pseudo bosses. It's like you had Anjanath in World, that was like a pseudo boss, but like it's kind of a pushover once you. And I really want to understand how alchemy style works on a deeper level, because I've only used it like a couple times. It's kind of funny how it doesn't track your style usages, so you can't really get a feel for what people like to do. So she's already getting angry, which implies that probably going to be able to be tranked soon. Oh, that's not good. I might die. Oh, never mind. I don't think I ever asked you, Danny Boy, what's your favorite monster in Monster Hunter?
What's my favorite monster?
Yes.
Well, I am a big fan of Tigrex. I think he's pretty cool. I mean, in design, but also just the fight aspects.
Okay, on that note, what is your favorite monster skill?
Skill?
Yes.
Okay. Man, I'll tell you what I don't like. Well, okay, I don't.
Scout fly up. Scout fly up
is the best skill in the game. You know, negating wind pressure. Or what else is there?
Ironically, it was a very valuable skill in the older games.
I mean, sure, I guess that and.
I mean, they actually used to have Elder Wind Press as like a skill you can get with Wind Res, which was dumb, because like really only Kushala was the one that could like use it a lot. Like the other Elder Dragons had it, but it wasn't a staple of their. Like the Camillos had like this stupid tail pound. They took this out in Generations Ultimate and in the newer games, but used to be the like his tail would slap on the floor and somehow that would knock you away. It would like put you on your butt, like just flat out.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I would say I think my favorite attack from Tigrex is when you flash him, and then he does his like 360, right?
Oh yeah, I love when that happens, because it's like, wow, you know, what was the point of even flashing you then? Ouch. I think my least favorite set bonus in Monster Hunter World is just, I hate that Kushala has Elder Wind Press. That doesn't.
It's
It makes
useless.
no sense to me. I thought that was the stupidest design. Somebody actually sat down and said, you know, we should give the only monster this applies to the skill. So even after you finish the armor, you're gonna feel like an idiot because it's like you needed the armor to actually do the fight, but you need the fight
Yeah.
to get the armor.
It's a natural cyclical style.
I wonder what Alchemy Remedy does. Now activate SP Mark IV. See, I don't even know what SP Mark IV means. I think that means as you do like more barrel shakes, it upgrades your buffs, I guess. I'm not really sure yet, but I imagine it probably does do something like that. But basically you get lots of free items, which is nice. I just want to say also that, like, so Monster Hunter posted on Facebook, right? They were like, oh, by the way, Zenogre, this Thunder Wolf Wyvern, is coming back to the game. And I'm like, hey guys, I love Monster Hunter, but I don't even know exactly what I said. I was like, hello, all. It's like, I love Monster Hunter, but Wyvern is disingenuous to this specific monster. Because technically, it's like I put the definition of a wyvern. It's
All right,
a
buddy.
listen. Okay, it gets better. It gets better. This is what I'm telling you.
2 legs and wings. All right.
So, well, it's classified as having a barbed tail. Also, it's supposed to have 2 wings and it's supposed to have 2 legs. And then one guy is like, he actually went out of his way to post the nobody cares the 21st century logo.
Yeah, yeah.
And then one guy's like, oh, they're classified as fanged beasts, and then this other guy's like, actually, that was for the primates in the game. So it is technically disingenuous to call a Zenogre a wyvern because they're not a wyvern.
Well, maybe it's just the in-lore explanation, and it's
I mean, I mean, they don't really give an explanation though. That's listen. I know I'm nitpicking, but man, I just love Monster Hunter, and for them to do that, I'm like, listen, you need to do your research.
Didn't even do your research.
Like you could call it other things. Like you could call it a thunder dog if you wanted to, or something. A wyvern just doesn't.
Intern, fat-fingered.
Implying. It's like, well, you're such a nerd. Like, actually, one guy actually posted the nerd gif, or like a nerds. Also, oh, am I going the wrong way? Probably. Also, Pt.9, well, hello. Good to see you. I think the one meme I miss from this year was Bruther, give me loops. Or the moth. That was like the lamp. I'm like, man, that just speaks to me.
Just speak volumes.
It just speaks volumes.
Of course, you gotta be up to date.
I think she's already ready to be tranked.
Culture.
I just can't tell. Ow. Okay, that's cool. I will say alchemy style in that, like, it gives, as you use your hunter arts, basically you get better healing, and the buffs give you. What does alchemy remedy do? Oh, it heals. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. That's amazing. Listen, alchemy style is amazing. It be well. Thank you, Pt.9. How are you today? This is so cool. I love alchemy style. And it cures them too, which is awesome. I guess it also gives you an antidote. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I'm thinking now, like, technically you could have an infinite sustain with Hunting Horn. Seregios Hunting Horn. What's this? Wraithian Mantle? Nice. I did not unlock Chaos Oil 3. I've been deceived and lied to. I'm mildly bothered. Your legs fell off? What do you mean your legs fell off? Are you okay? Doesn't sound good. If you had no legs for one day, Danny boy, how would you get around? If you just woke up one day, like just for one day only, you woke up and you had no legs, what would you do?
Well, probably just stay there. Actually,
You'd go back to sleep.
No reason to leave. Go back
No
to
reason to sleep.
Wait for the next day.
But what if you what if you woke up every day and you're missing a random body part? Like one day you're missing your hand, one day you're missing like your ear, and it's just normal.
You know, I would get prosthetics for each portion that I miss. You know,
okay, all right. What if I told you? Okay, just.
Like, I'm not gonna go out without shoes.
Okay, all right. What if I told you any prosthetic that touches your body disintegrates immediately?
Okay. So let's see. Then we
well,
have like
what would you do
for these plants? I mean, at first it'd be pretty terrible.
Right. But how do you overcome, adapt, and improvise?
You just don't take anything for granted at that point.
I feel that. Like, what if one day you woke up and you were stretching your arms and only one arm was like, hey, where's the other one?
That's new.
That's new. And the thing is, if you stay awake to try and see if it, if you can catch whatever's happening in the act, you stay with the same body part you're missing until the next day, until you fall asleep.
It's getting more interesting.
I don't know, I feel like we could make a story out of this.
Yeah, you know, you just lose your head one day.
You just lose your head one day.
Meandering.
You get to see the dimension where your body part goes. But you cannot interact with it. Also, long days suck. Pt.9 days, so if you ever want to talk about it, let me know. I'm around. Alright. If you had a superpower, right? But there was just this huge flaw in it, so how would you handle it? Like, what would be your favorite superpower to have? What would you want to do?
So, there's two, like, just kind of overpowered powers that sort of overshadow other powers, which is A, teleportation.
Okay.
B, time travel in any sort of form or fashion.
Okay, alright, so let's do teleportation. You can teleport, but only to where you can see.
I mean, that's still pretty decent, but the thing is, could I just, like, bam, teleporting? Like, the second the light travels to my eyes, can I just keep zipping? Because that's almost...
I guess technically, if we're going to be like... I mean, to be fair, though, your brain isn't going to register it that fast, though.
Okay.
We're talking, like, light travels so fast. Like, of course, if you went faster than light, you'd always be in the dark.
We're going to ignore the ramifications of, like, if you're time traveling, you age, or, like, your heart stops or something.
Okay, alright. You can time travel. You can time travel, but you have to stay in that period for at least a week. Every time you time travel.
Okay. Let me see. Can we get around that?
How do you get around that?
I mean, if you only time traveled back a week, that would just be like... I mean, you could just do everything over again, essentially.
That's true, yes.
By the time that, you know, you started it, initiated it. But the issue that I think I have with it is, like, are you on the same like plane like of existence? Like let's say that I transformed like 20,000 years in the past, right? And there was like a plateau that I was standing on, but 20,000 years ago that plateau wasn't there,
Right.
right? Or it was lower or something. Like would I just fall out of the sky or
I
something?
guess technically, I mean,
Is
as
it
it
some
is, we
kind of
already
course
know that like
correction?
real time travel, if you were to time travel back like even 5 minutes, you wouldn't be standing in the same spot.
In the same spot, yeah. Like the world is hurling around like what 1,000 miles per hour or something, so you'd be somewhere else, not
Yes,
me,
you'd be somewhere
hypothetically.
extremely different, which is
So really, it's you have to have a lot of caveats here. That's why I don't like to talk about those, just because it's
okay.
like, all right, if you have see-through vision or something, then at least
Okay,
that's a
you
little.
have see-through vision, but anytime you use it, it is blatantly obvious, and like there's like a car alarm that
Your
goes
eyes
off.
glow,
Your
car alarm
eyes
that goes off.
glow.
That'd be pretty rad. Well, I mean, how loud is this? Can I like just put a
Let's just say, let's
like
go for
a
like
helmet
70
on?
decibels. We're talking like loud enough to
70
where no matter
decibels.
what you put on,
Okay,
it
hold
does
on.
not
Do
hide.
I hear this sound
No,
as
you're the
well?
only one that can't hear
Ooh,
it.
okay. But obviously everyone would be staring at. Um,
Yes.
Let me think. I would try and use it when I'm in a louder circumstance, like a plane is going by, or
Right.
like at a concert or something. You would try and find instances where you could.
Right. But what would you want to look through? Like, why would you want to have vision in those instances?
I don't know because like really it doesn't matter if you're in your own house, right? And I'm checking to see if these plates are in the cupboard or like in the garage or something. Also, like how does it work on like a layered instance?
I
Like
mean,
okay,
sure. Let's say the
there's the
greater,
plaster
the
drywall,
more
right? But
layers you
then
look
there's
through, the
another
louder the
wall.
alarm is. How about that?
Ooh, okay, that's even more.
But remember, like, the more you can't hear it, so you really just,
Right,
you're becoming a nuisance at some extent once
every
you,
time.
every time you look through something a little bit thicker.
There's also like the matter of, I mean, this is kind of just going around the question, right? But like, if people find out you have these superpowers, like, what are they gonna do? Like, you can be used for
Okay, all right, all right, all right.
several things.
How about this? You have any power you want, but as soon as at least one person finds out, you lose that power.
I can't keep it a secret.
You, if
Okay,
you,
but there's some powers which is where it's like, okay, there's probably no way to hide that, right?
I mean, think about it. There could be ways. There's loopholes,
Hmm.
right? You just gotta think. You gotta think with portals. Also, if you are
Okay.
blind as heck, what if you have 20/20 vision, Ikinayade, only when you're looking through things? Like,
Man.
otherwise you're blind as a bat.
Yeah. You're blind, but you can see through stuff. And also, there's an alarm that rings every time you do so.
You have all the money you ever need at any time, but anytime you pull money out from your pocket to pay, you get constipation for a week.
So then you just pull out as much as you can, and then you don't.
But you can only pull out vision. I'm sorry, you can only pull out the money for the current purchase. Like you can't basically have any access money.
So hold on a second. Let me just pretend like I'm going to make a large purchase, and then change my mind.
Well,
so
it
the
doesn't
money
work that way. The
disappears.
money would disappear.
Ah, I see. So it has to go through this transition.
It has to go through this transitionary phase.
I mean, I don't see the problem because I could use that for like, anti-constipation stuff.
Right. But the thing is, all right, you can never be constipated, or unless you use that power. Like, we'll put it that way.
I mean, that's just like kind of a plus if you don't use the power.
Yeah, that's
Somewhat.
true. But if you don't use the power at least once a month, and we got 3 faints. Amazing. So that the golden one is a gold Raytheon. The silver is a silver Rathalos, and those are hyper silver Raytheon and Rathalos, which those red splotches, or like those auras, if they hit you with that part of their body while it's on there, you will take more damage. So that's fun. I sure love failing quests. Oh boy.
These hypotheticals are always great. I think telekinesis is usually the lazy one to
Okay,
go to.
all right. Telekinesis, you can move any object anywhere. But while you're doing it, you have terrible diarrhea.
Why does it have to be balanced with you?
Because it's like you have this immense power, but you also have immense weakness.
Okay, so you only use it when you're like completely empty, right?
Okay, even
And
if
that
you
would
don't,
be
even if you
fine.
haven't eaten anything, you will still get it.
Huh. I don't know if I want to go down this path.
Also, there's nothing with me and poop. These are like crippling weaknesses for your,
He's trying to look for crippling weaknesses that would make you not want to use the power, or find some
or find
circumstance in which you
some sort
could.
of exactly.
That would
Okay,
be
all right, all right, all
beneficial.
right. Let's see. You have telekinesis, but every time you use it, a limb of yours randomly falls off, but it will grow back in 3 days.
Yes, the salamander hypotheses. Um, okay, well, I mean, as long as you can live without it for that
Yes,
amount
you
of
can
time,
live without
or
it.
you do the prosthetic joke, right? So
Okay,
you
but the
need it.
prosthetic doesn't work. Like you cannot use prosthetics.
I can't just, okay. Well, if it's telekinesis, like, you really don't need your hand at that point, right? Like,
I don't know why this guy's anyway.
I think that would be a fair trade.
All right. Okay, why don't you give me one? Let's see. I want the power to. Let me see. I want to be able to summon things. Like I could
You
summon
wanna be able to
demons.
summon
I could summon familiars. I want to be able to summon things.
Okay, well, there's the classic, you have to sacrifice something to summon it, of course.
But let me guess, it's something obscure or something really stupid.
Um,
Slim Jims. Imagine having to.
something, something of like equal mass and or value. This is just
That's just Full Metal Alchemist with extra steps.
with extra steps. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Okay, you want to summon something.
Right.
Is it like a being, or are you summoning objects?
I mean, anything. I like being able to summon anything.
Anything?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Also, come over, Ikinaide, and I will. I promise. Come on, what do you got for me?
You can summon objects,
Right.
but they can be for the purpose that you want them for.
They can't be for the purpose I want them for.
So,
Okay, I'm interested.
Example, if you forgot your spatula and you're cooking burgers or something, and you want to summon the spatula, you can't summon it because it's for that particular purpose. But
Okay.
you can summon, like, I don't know, a knife or something to flip it. That's what I'm saying.
But does it do what it's supposed to do as I summon it? So if I have a knife,
No.
what if it's a knife just shaped like a spatula?
No, if you want to cut something, then you're gonna get like I don't know, like a dowel.
Okay.
They
I feel like I could work with that though. It's like, what if I wanted something that could make me happy? It's something that makes me sad instead. It's supposed to make me sad, but instead it makes me happy.
Okay.
It's like they're never gonna make another Monster Hunter, and I'm sad. But this is the Monster Hunter this is the last Monster Hunter. It's the one you'll need. Why does nobody bring dung bombs? I forgot to bring dung bombs. Why does nobody bring dung bombs?
Inventory space.
Listen, they have space. They just choose not to. Also, yes, only legs, Ikinaide, I promise. I would sure love it if... The biggest problem in like doing Raytheon and Rathlos quests in the old days was like, as soon as you hit one's like,
Yeah.
I should...
What's going on over
What's
there?
going on over there?
It's like, you like make a mess or something, and mom's mad at you and she's yelling, and then dad comes over, and
He's
you're
like,
like, oh no,
huh.
this just got twice as bad.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. How about, it's not even a really good superpower. It's just like when I walk into a room, music plays depending on the situation. So like if I'm taking a test, it's like battle music comes on. It's like if I
It's
didn't know
just
there
the
was a test.
Seinfeld theme song every single time I walk in a room.
That would be great, actually.
I don't know. They'd just be like, all right, cool, now please leave.
It's like, I have this rare medical condition. Oh, cool, what is it? And he's like, you're not going to believe this.
You're not gonna believe this. It's a laugh track. And it's just
It's like, I don't even have to
yelling
tell any jokes, and it's just a laugh
happens in
track.
the
It's like,
background.
sometimes I
Yeah.
was at a funeral once, and it went off. That's why I'm not allowed at funerals anymore. Okay, how about I never have to eat?
Okay.
That would be a superpower.
I never have to eat.
I
but
never have
I'm
to eat.
always deficient.
I'm always vitamin
in
deficient. Oh, that
nutrients,
sucks.
vitamin deficient.
And I can't
That's
fix
awful.
it either. I'm just vitamin deficient.
I mean, you could inject it if you can't eat, right?
I mean, I guess, but I feel like what if it just didn't? I couldn't get nutrition. I don't have to eat, but I can't get nutrition. I feel like that would defeat the purpose.
That's what we're here for.
Okay, so you are not dying, but you do want to take it easy when you're coughing. Don't try not to strain yourself when you cough. It's bad. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I believe I read somewhere you can get hernias from coughing.
Man, you'd have to like.
You'd
cough
really
hard.
have to like do a number.
Like, yeah, it's somewhat believable. Like, you can like tweak your neck if you move it in the wrong way. Yeah. But
Oh, I hear somebody putting a trap. Oh my god, I love it when you put down a trap and they leave immediately.
immediately
Aw, crap
get
baskets.
out of here with that.
So I think she's going to where her boyfriend is. What really gets me is that Monster Hunter Stories implies that all the monsters are mammals because they lay eggs. Oh, I'm sorry, not platypuses are the only mammals that lay, or no, they're not the only one. Also, Brigand, good to see you. If you ever get this game, you're more than welcome to join us, but we do need to catch up. I miss you. Much love to you, my good sir.
Ooh.
Also, in case you didn't know, Danny Boy, Brigand is Briggs.
Is that right?
That is right.
What
You're
is
never
it?
getting it now? Alright, I see how it is.
He's never getting it, dude.
You
Get back on world. What are
he
you
just
doing?
likes giving me a hard time.
Of course, you know, when Iceborne comes out, the game will change.
Listen, I don't mind the ice, but like honestly, had we had a water zone that was a little bit bigger than what it was in the
Yeah,
Wildspire Waste,
water feels.
it's like there are literal skills that give you like affinity of swimming and stuff, and it's like those skills nobody uses because they're worthless.
Yeah, I think they put that in before they took out, you know, swimming combat. Thank goodness.
Water combat.
Water combat.
Water combat.
Ladder combat.
Ladder combat. Listen,
That's what we need.
why is there no ladder combat?
Why is there enough combat? Yeah, like when you're hugging vines, why can't I just, you know, take out my bow gun and shoot it from there?
I mean, the fact that you can just roll around with eggs, it kills me. It's like, listen, you guys don't understand the struggle.
I was even surprised. I rolled like on accident, and I was like, wait, I didn't break it. This is incredible. So then I was like, I have to test.
Although
what else I can do.
technically, I guess it does illustrate that monster eggs should be a little bit hardier because, you know,
Yeah.
they have much scarier predators, I imagine. Man, I wanted to stop moving. Just wanted to stop moving. Did you just charge up as a laser? Kind of. See, Demon Riot, what it does is it keeps the switch axe filled, quote unquote. It won't deplete, but it depletes on its own gradually, and I use energy charge to refill it, so I can get around that caveat of having to reactivate it every time. And it boosts affinity, I believe, and damage. So. Ouch. Okay. Oh, that's not good. This is supposed to give us Chaos Oil 3. Wait, did he just straight up roar and then leave? Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. You're talking about the dumb Raytheon? Oh, so, the, hyper monsters in this, yes, I guess they kind of do have laser beams when they use the hyper fire breath. Also, in Generations Ultimate Breaks, you can actually reserve, I guess, the supplies. You can reserve supplies, and depending on certain conditions that are being met, you can actually get additional items during G rank hunts, which I think is really cool. Alchemy style gives several buffs depending on how many times you shake the barrel. So, like, you'll notice I can pull it out now. If I shake it, if I had another bar for it, I can shake it again, but I can get an alchemy whetstone, which I've never actually tried. I don't know what it does. But essentially, you give your team and yourselves buffs. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually do anything. But you see that when you use Hunter Arts and you designate them as SP, you give your team buffs like health regen, which is really nice. Ouch. Yeah, so essentially it is like you get 3 Hunter Arts, you get to shake the barrels. It's really fun. It's actually very cool. It does change some of your attacks, but I think the trade-off is worth it because the playstyle is pretty interesting. And you can fill up the bar faster by attacking with certain attacks. But, I mean, like, literally just the first level will give you food or a whetstone, which, you know, technically you'll never run out of either food or whetstones, which is phenomenal. Alright, it would be great if I could stop getting tossed around. I think the problem here is we don't have enough crowd control. Also, since I have your attention breaks, how are things with you? You know, I really do need to be better about messaging you, but I'm winding down from work and school. So I definitely got time during the winter, you know, we could probably play something. Iceborne doesn't come out till January, apparently, so... So yeah, you can see, alright, I have the whetstone and the alchemy. I can shake it again, and then I have immunizer and an alchemy, sonic bomb. So I actually don't know what the immunizer is like. So, let's see what that does. But you can see that my Hunter Arts turn a different color, and as you use more buffs, it upgrades this stuff. So I actually don't know if wide area affects those skills or not, but... Oh, I think she's tired. Huh? Yeah, she's tired. Alright, that's great. Also, I kind of like it how like the poison's actually not... And we got 3 feints.
Try your best. Hopefully I don't succeed.
I don't think we're coordinated enough. I'm still getting used to it because, right, I don't have a depth style to depend on. I have to use, like, absolute evasion or absolute readiness. The only reason I think I prefer evasion over readiness is readiness extends your sharpness, or it'll sharpen it for you and keep your weapon unsheathed. It is slightly more expensive to do that than to do absolute evasion, which charges, it's extra small, so it charges really fast. You're right, I don't have you, but that's an issue of you not having the game, and I'm sad that for the Black Friday sale, they are discounting Monster Hunter World, but not Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on the Switch, and I'm sad about that. Alright, we're gonna try this again. And I'm bringing dung bombs this time. And he I wonder what he said in chat. I really would like to know what he said. I have no idea what the heck those characters mean, but it's probably an insult. So. I definitely think you'd like Valor style. He said you're being dumb, do it his way. I mean, it's possible. I mean, I'm not familiar with those characters, so. Well, even if you... honestly, I don't think you're far off. Because, I mean, like, when somebody says something and then they leave, usually it's an insult. And that goes across any culture, really. Moonbreaker 3. Then use the way to do it. Ooh, okay. So should I leave the express train because no one is ever on it? No, 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 no. You're good. If, in fact, the thing is we haven't been using it is because I really want to get together some more hunters, but the problem is, right, it's like, you know, I was expecting more people to get the game, but it hasn't gone on sale, so. Once Iceborne comes back out, because I did configure the bot to post alerts, so I imagine it'll pick back up, unless you want there's another game that you play that you really like. I'd like to do Div 2, but, you know, again, like, everybody has different schedules. You're so broke now. Okay, do you at least have a Switch? If you have a Switch at all, you know, that would help me more than if you didn't have a Switch. Water burned up wife's tooth had to be pulled. Okay, I gotta ask you what the context of that was. Okay. Water heater was 500, so 12, okay, yeah, 1200, oof. I was gonna say, how does water burn up a tooth, Briggs? Is there something you're not telling me here? Okay, well, the question remains, do you at least have a Switch? If not, that's issue number one. And if you do have a Switch... Okay, you don't have a Switch. Okay. Well, there obviously Black Friday is going to be in effect, and it's literally already been a year. So I'm hoping Nintendo does a Black Friday and will, or if they decide to discount the games, because, you know, I don't know why they ignored Generations Ultimate. Physical copies of the game are like 30 bucks. So I will keep my eye out for you if I see anything. Ouch. I also, I may be getting, Pokemon Shield? I think I'm getting Sword. I don't remember which one I'm getting. I know I'm getting one of them. I don't know. Probably getting Sword. Listen, my friend wants me to get it, and she's going to give me... She's going to front me the gift card for it, so I was like, alright, well... I guess I can consider doing it. And the thing is that if I did anything else with the money, I don't think that would be good either. So she really wants me to get the Pokemon game. Listen, I completely respect you don't like the Pokemon games. That's fine.
Complain about
Water-free stuff
buy
is free
it.
stuff. That is true, Briggs. Never look a... Oh, whatever. Listen, Briggs. Well, let me ask you this, Briggs. What games are you watching right now? Because, right, Path of Exile, it's like, I know you play that, and you play Div. You know, and then Grim Dawn, I think you said. Path of Exile 2? Wait, they're making a sequel to Path of Exile? Oh my god.
Oh, baby.
Well, why? Is it going to be easier or is it going to be harder is the question. Yeah, Diablo 4. So you're going to play Diablo 4? Okay. Interesting, interesting. Much harder. Okay, yeah, alright. Does that mean builds are going to be like all over the place? They added 19 more ascendancies. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot. Well, that sounds exciting. Now, when you say Path of Exile 2, what are they going to do for regular? You're still waiting for by Iceborne for... I think they might... they're not doing discounts for pre-orders. but they might be doing some special deals. I don't know. I'm still gonna keep my eyes out. I'd love to buy myself like a plushie or something for from the Capcom store. I actually wanted some figures, but when they charged my account, they were like, "Oh, an error happened with your PayPal." So it's like, you know, guess what? We're canceling your order. So I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks. That's great." You know what really gets me, Breaks, is that like the collaborations that were on like PS4 is the Street Fighter one. They still have not given to PC, and I understand they won't give us the PC the console exclusive ones like Horizon Zero Dawn, but it is kind of funny how like, you know, they really haven't given us the other ones. You know, Briggs, you don't have to be so salty about it. We made them work harder by making a PC version. I mean, I guess, but like it's literally been like the thing is, modders can do it in like a matter of months. You know, like come on, they don't even have access to the source code. You know what would be great is if this Raytheon stopped charging. It'd be great. I don't think I ever threw poop on him, but I guess I would be angry if someone threw poop at me. Yes, that's probably the argument here. Should probably carve the tail while I'm transitioning zones here. I got angry every time I got poop thrown at me at work. Oh, that's oh. You know, I can't see somebody flinging poop at you. You know, like would you just look at them like, oh, you're in trouble now, or you're more like, that wasn't very nice of you. Also, I just went the wrong way.
I hope you did.
I feel like there is no polite way of... They do it under the doors. Oh. God. I mean, do you have to call in hazmat or something? Or I don't know, man. Like, I feel like hepatitis runs rampant. You gotta be very careful. Oh, she's limping. Excited would make you sick to your stomach. Listen, I'm already sick to my stomach and just thinking about it. Of course. So I don't know what the alchemy fireball does or the slick. So I'm going to try the slick. Well, I'm sure they would be funny to somebody that, you know, after a while you look back at them, but in the moment I trust they're not very funny. Sometimes they are. Well, I mean, I guess finding humor in it is important, I suppose. I like how the music stopped immediately after we capped it. That was actually kind of hilarious. Oh, literally. He's like, you put my girlfriend to sleep. That's not cool. You waited ages for a game that came out for years? Yes, as a matter of fact. I had a capture card that I finally got for this game, and I've been streaming it ever since. Maybe getting a little bit... You can multitask now? I can, actually. Well, first of all, Agonize. You got VIP because you asked, not because I'm trying to get into your pants. So, we have to consider motivations here, and that is not my motivation. Yes, that you did. Alright, I missed that, but alright. What do you mean he? How are you hurt? Wait, why is he so Briggs, this is Agonize. You don't remember Agonize? You hunted with her before. Oh god. You hunted with her already. Oh my god. You guys are funny. How is it plain rude? I'm sorry. Listen, alright? Like, you just don't understand the context, that's all. Alright, I missed all three of those flash bombs. Listen, Agonize, you realize that Briggs deals with, like, the nastiest criminals, you know, in Florida. You know, I would argue maybe you're not exactly, fit for combat with him. It's, he knows several self-defense techniques. 16. Okay, listen. Are we really having this fight in my chat? Come on now. Who said I'm gonna fight Break? Oh my god. Oh, that's even worse. Why would you fight me? What did I do? Say he. That's funny. Listen, at the end of the day, gender's a social construct anyway, so come on. Ouch.
What the?
Anyways, yes, aside from being a mad lad. Oh, okay, alright, we're on top. Nice. You're working a lot. Okay. So Iceborne comes out on PC in January, so I will be getting it then. You know, if they allow preload, it'd be great. You know, the game's already been out for like... They haven't learned from the last time.
Nope, they haven't.
I don't think they said... They didn't... I don't think they explicitly said they're not doing preload. Yes, I would like to play it in January. That is correct. I do love my monsters, and I love hunting them. I think I can say I've actually played every Monster Hunter from Generations onwards. Which it isn't saying much because there's only been like 2 games, but you know. Better get me a filter for Twitch if you want to stream me. Alright, I will. Don't worry. Just for you, I'll make sure I edit out every selective word you use.
Boy.
We gotta wait 3 years. Listen, alright, first off, I have a job. Second of all, I may be poor, but I'm slightly less poor now, so, you know.
I think the funniest is like you know how like Twitch has the filter where
Yeah.
you can turn like slurs or certain words into like another phrase or
Yeah.
so like, you know, instead of like asterisks or something, 'cause that's boring, right? You can change it.
I wanted to replace it with, like,
Yeah,
other nouns and verbs, just Mad Libs it.
exactly. Just Mad Lib it.
Okay, first of all, I work with college students, so they're not kids, and I'm not going to take their lunch money, because even if I could, I wouldn't. That's just unethical. Act like a daddy, but in reality, you a natty. I don't know what a natty is.
About the school you.
Well, explain to... Can someone Urban Dictionary me what natty means? What the heck does that mean?
All right, buddy.
Does it mean something stupid? I am very confused. Oh, not a daddy. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a definite miss on the joke there. Oh, I took a capture by accident. I really need to stop taking screenshots. There's literally a dedicated screenshot button on this Pro controller, and I don't know why. Natty just sounds like a Scottish term for, like, I don't know, like a type of foodstuffs. I don't want to die. Please don't. Oh my god, I'm dead.
It's all over.
Only highly intelligent people understand. Like Briggs. So first you insult him, then you compliment him. Make up your mind. So you don't miss picturing your death. No, I dot. Wait, I don't understand. No, I do what I want. Oh, okay, listen. Like, you're typing angrily on my keyboard, or that keyboard, and I'm like, okay, man, listen, I just work here, I don't even get paid.
Things are happening.
I'm gonna shake my barrel first. I miss bullying you with love and affection. You know, the way you phrase that worries me.
Yeah. I think you should be honored.
Honored, air quotes. Man, I just want this chaos oil. Boobs. What about boobs? Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way again. I'm gonna tell you about when he met me at... Briggs and I haven't sat down and had a beer. You know, we gotta sit down and have a beer when we talk about these kinds of things. Briggs, I'll buy you a beer. If you're ever in town, I'll buy you a beer. Also, Rathlos is leaving.
You know, man, I'm down for equivalent exchange, if you care.
You'll never be in town. Is that a promise, Briggs? You'll never be in town? Okay. I am not small. First of all, I'm taller than you. You're like 5'1" or something. Like, you're really short, so... What, the kind of work schedule? Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I guess I'll come visit you one day, Briggs. I don't know. I am not small. I am 5'9". Okay, I stand pretty tall. Although apparently Danny Boy is taller than I, so it will be weird. I thought I was gonna be taller than him.
Man,
but alas,
you talk to someone for 2 years and you never like ask their height or anything like that.
Listen, that's still so funny to me. Oh my god, F in chat for that kid. F in chat for that kid.
Them for some reason, you just lunge at them.
Lunge.
It really was.
It honestly. I feel so bad for that kid. What's he doing now is the real question.
What's he doing now?
Where is he now?
He's not with her.
Not with her, that's for sure. Oh my god.
I mean, maybe, dude. It was just an off.
Okay. Listen. You live in the UK. It's a little bit harder to like take a plane over there than it is to travel in the United States, you know. Who is the Twitch with you? This is Danny Boy. We've hunted with him before.
But not in Generations.
Not in Generations, though, unfortunately.
Boy. I feel like you should get Briggs in here.
Listen, I'd love to, but I don't know if Briggs wants to come in here. Briggs, you're more than welcome. If you want me to call you, I will. Also, this Rathalos is limping, which means we're done. Where is my Brotherland? What do you mean? I have Borderlands 3. Oh, you're talking... I don't know what the Brotherland is. What? I know the Motherland. I don't know. You're asking me questions I don't know the answer to, Chief. I'm sorry.
He's too focused on Monster.
You want me in there? I'll get your Twitch shut down, dude. Listen, Briggs. I think you're just making that up, and I really don't want to challenge you on that. But if you're gonna be cordial and polite and kind,
he's gonna cyber you, dude. He's gonna throw every single slur imaginable.
He's gonna say something really stupid.
Other language.
Listen, Briggs. You're more than... This is 18 plus, right? You're welcome to curse, but you can't say things like, you know, I don't like pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? We're gonna have a competition.
Well, at least you're honest, Briggs. Ikinayade, you also are welcome in here. I never said you couldn't come in here. All right, I just don't know if it's your cup of tea. We're talking about things like superpowers. You're welcome to join if you like.
Superpowers.
You did say
all movements be the crippling.
I'll talk to you all day. Rambo doesn't listen. You guys are ganging up on me again in my own chat, and that isn't fair.
Yeah, dude. Rambo doesn't talk to me. He just talks to some random guy.
Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, the secret is to know when he's about to
Chaos
stream.
Oil 3. Alright, Ikinaide. I'm gonna add you to the call, so you can do your lolly voice.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Alright, hang on. Add friends to DM. I need to add you as a friend, Danny boy. You notice we
no.
haven't been friends
We haven't been friends
for this
whole
entire
time.
time. I'm gonna send you a request.
I want to decline it, but you know what? I'm not a rude dude, and this person wants to talk to you as well.
Alright. Hang on. Let's see. Accept my friend request.
I'm thinking about it.
Accept it.
We only have like 4 mutual servers. I don't know.
Only 4? Listen, sometimes 0 mutual servers. You said Danny is UK. Danny is not from the UK.
I am not UK.
I don't know when I
US.
said that. Now I know what's going on. I've been replaced. No, Danny boy is not British. I assure you, he is not British.
I don't know if you can tell, my dialect, the way that I speak, is not very common for those found across the ocean from where we are.
He has a point. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, now they're going to be upset that you're going to visit me. But then again, I'm not halfway across the country. I'm also not like in another part of the world, so.
I feel that. Okay, am I not friends with you on... Okay, you're not friends... You're also not friends with me on Discord, Ikinaide. Fun fact. Okay.
I just feel like no one wants to be...
Nobody wants to be my friend. I could write a book on that. You sound like you're from Leeds. I don't know where Leeds is.
Leeds. Interesting. I did not know.
You've been playing 7 days? Briggs, don't you have 7 days to die? Well, TBH, we were. Also, Storm. Hello, good to see you. How are you? Okay, I understand Ikinaide, but let's be friends again. You can show me that lolly voice, and you can do it for Danny boy.
Don't do it.
Don't.
Please.
No. Please, God. Let me meet her.
Let me meet her.
Please. Okay, now, alright. Let's go ahead and add Ikinaide. Right, group DM. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, so let's see if she picks up now. I'm gonna change.
Fuck, you're so loud.
Alright.
Just sell for
Okay, alright. Now, are you doing the lolly voice now?
No, I'm gonna leave it as a surprise for later.
That's illegal.
I don't know. I think it's
So, there's a group called Sad Boy Hours. I have to join it. It's Sad Boy Hours, lad.
I'm the sad boy here.
I did not cry, alright? I promise you, I didn't cry. Their name is Mommy, and it's Sad Boy Hours.
Oh no.
Oh no. Is that what I think it's from? Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no. You have not seen me cry before, I promise. Briggs, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never cried.
Aren't you like a crybaby?
Yeah, he cries all the time.
What are you talking? Okay, listen, you guys are ganging up on me again. That's illegal. Alright, we got my boy Chris in here. I don't know who that is. Luna.
Crybaby, we wouldn't bully you.
Okay, first off, if I said your hair looks like a different shade of pink or something, you'd be like,
Calm down.
let's be real. Silver-tongued storyteller? Okay, we're hunting the silver
And
apples.
then I have another mental breakdown and disappear for months again.
No, that's... no. Okay, somebody else posted a quest. Another question is, which one are we doing? Path of the Hunter. Oh my god! I don't want to do that. Why?
Game, baby. For sad boy
4
hours.
monsters. Sad boy hours. Also, Briggs, thank you for the bits. Hashtag purple hair rolls. Party has been disbanded. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen.
Incredible.
We got him.
Feels bad.
I read Termy without the cast in my head. It does, even though I just dyed my hair again. Okay. I am's Turney. Okay.
For me, it's joining, carding twice, and then leaving.
Oh my god.
Oh no. My friend wants to play 4 hours of Uno with me.
Hey.
I told you, tabletop
Uno?
simulator. Listen, you know what really gets me?
Tabletop's
She
great.
has Uno, but she doesn't have tabletop sim. You could play Uno on tabletop, and you could have
Tabletop
saved
sim.
yourself money.
Yeah, you could have like anime cards or whatever. You could
Oh,
have
you
like
know what?
McDonald's
You know
cards.
what? I can buy it right now if I wanted to.
Do it. Do it.
Don't do it.
Do
Buy
it.
on sale.
Do it.
No.
Oh, actually, though, yeah, buy it on sale because it goes for 10 a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly,
What?
I'm going to tell you, it's
Well,
worth
I'm not
20.
patient.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's worth the money, but you could save yourself $10. And that $10
Yeah,
could go to
you really
tacos.
could.
Tacos. Think about it. You like tacos? I like tacos.
$10 that can go toward a cheap pizza.
That could go. Listen, Costco pizza is $10. All right, don't tell me that's cheap pizza because it is good pizza.
Is that relevant in the UK?
Do they have Costco's in the UK? Are you gonna make me Google that?
I do not believe they have
Agonize.
Costco's in the UK.
Agonize. Can you please confirm? Are there Costco's in the UK?
Is it a giant like wholesale retail store?
Is there anything like that?
Is there a giant wholesale retail store?
Is there a by and large? Listen, okay, it looks like the consensus is
Kirkland brand.
everybody in chat likes tacos. All right, I also appreciate tacos.
I enjoy a good taco every now and then, but you know, you eat it so much that you kind of get bored of it. So
We're Hispanic. We live on that stuff.
We live on that
I
stuff.
am also Hispanic, so you know.
Hey.
Mi amo. No, wait, don't say it. Never mind.
Don't say it.
Never.
Mi amo.
Wait, what's the problem?
No.
What? I'm the cook.
Yes to tacos. Yes to Costco. No to smashing the back door in. All right, noted. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. No, you don't, Bino. If you love tacos so much, you would say it with more conviction. Listen, I literally eat tacos like at least once a week. It's like I really do love my tacos. All right. It's just a known fact.
What's your go-to? Okay.
So I mean, I'm a chicken taco kind of guy. Like I mean, but unless I'm going to the carniceria, then I get a carnitas. But you know, pico de gallo, guacamole in those tacos. But if I get chicken, I'll throw in some shredded cheese, some various herbs and spices.
Guys, not mentioned fish.
Listen, fish tacos. You have to go to special places for. All right, like I love ceviche, but like I've yet to find a good fish taco place that's like Hispanic. But I assure you that like Okay, all right. Listen, if you're trying to bribe me to come over there, first off, that's illegal. Second of all,
I mean, we have a lot of bullshit here. I mean, it's fucking Miami, man.
listen, I get that, but like Florida man, you get me? Like I could
Florida
type
man.
I could type in
Florida man
Florida
is
man
fucking
literally
legend.
too angry to die, and I'd probably find an article.
Yep, probably. I would not doubt it.
I am
But
not
Florida
a
man is our Lord and Savior.
okay. I am not a white Mexican. I am actually pretty brown. I get mistake.
I can agree.
I have been
White
told
Mexican.
I have been told over the phone that I sound very white, and I don't know if that's racist or just listen. I don't know. I don't know what that means though in the wider scope of things. Like what implications does it have?
White.
What does that even mean?
As a producer,
Like I don't answer the phone and go yellow.
The accent that you have in your voice, it makes you sound very America.
America? What is an American accent? Like there are so many different dialects. It's like saying, "Oh, well, you like the color green." It's like which green?
There's like 3 different American. No, 4 different American.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's more than that. There's like if you're from Texas or
There's Puerto Rican.
oh, hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
There's quite a few different accents around the
Hey, go get some coffee. You guys want some coffee? You like coffee?
Watch where you're going.
Hey, watch where you're
I
going.
like
I'm
how we
walking
all
here.
Default to that fucking line.
Hey, go call me a cab.
It's really good.
It's like the perfect line. to say that.
I mean, I guarantee you, if you said that in New York, they'd probably beat you up. Like, are you making fun of me and my accent?
Just go out to your room and yo, bada bing.
Here's the thing. I don't sound very white, but I'm like the palest fucking Hispanic you'll ever meet.
I don't know, man. Also, we're down to 2 faints. We haven't even killed the first monster. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
we got him.
sad boy hours.
Sad boy hours. I can see why we're calling it sad boy hours now.
When you try your best, but
It is not enough. Look, honestly, I think gunning was like the worst choice here because you have 5 monsters and we're not even down through like the first one. So, you know, just saying.
Hey.
Okay, so hear me out. Tacos.
Alright.
But there's also a cheese quesadilla that wraps the taco.
Alright, buddy, you're trying to get some Taco Bell-esque, like...
What do you mean I don't care about the chat? I'm reading the chat, you guys. I am not. First
what
off,
the heck?
I am not pale. I am brown. Okay, I'm pretty brown. You are literally like pasty white. Like agonize. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like you can't call me pale. What's wrong with being pasty? That's just. What do you want me to say? You look like a.
Wow.
You look like the inside of a
Yeah.
coconut. I don't know. What would I tell you?
Wow, he called you pasty. How, you just gonna sit there and take that?
Listen, don't start any drama. Come on. Pasty white is good. Okay, yeah. I mean, what's wrong with being pasty? There's nothing wrong with your
What's
the
what's
absence of
problem?
melanin in your skin. Like, you know, literally
Fine China.
fine china.
You know, just not seeing the sun for...
So you don't see the
300
mess after? What are you talking about? What are you alluding
no.
to? Oh no.
I just got it.
Need to calm down.
Briggs. You disgust me. Am I a joke to you, Ikinide?
This way.
Am I a
Yeah.
joke?
Well, you make people chuckle, so I'm assuming the answer to that is yes.
But do I want them to chuckle is the question. You love yourself? That's good, Briggs. Self-love is important. That's one thing we
Someone
emphasize here.
love themselves.
I mean, I appreciate you.
Okay.
And?
I value your existence. You
You
enrich
shouldn't.
my life. I really do.
You should come. I will only disappointing times to come.
Hey, listen, I promise you that's not the case. Don't say that. Don't say that. Listen, we're positive here. We're wholesome.
Then you should not have brought me along.
Listen,
Oh,
all right.
no.
The lolly, the inner lolly will speak. Let it be known.
The Lolly will speak eventually when she feels like speaking.
The missile knows where the missile is.
I can just imagine that there's like somebody that's asked. So there's a missile, but is there a mistle?
That's you.
Me trying to flirt with a missile. Is there a mistle in your life?
You mean a mistletoe?
And we got a third feint, ladies and gentlemen.
We got him.
We got him. Sad boy hours. This is why the room is called Sad Boy Hours. It was Jerome, that guy that sells furniture. Do you have a mistletoe belt? Why do you have a mistletoe belt? You know, traditionally,
not?
you were supposed to pluck a berry off of the leaves, or I'm sorry, the plant, because many people don't know this, but mistletoe is actually parasitic, and eating it is fatal. Think about it. Think real hard, Bina. Oh my God.
Did you really not realize what he meant by
Listen,
that?
I'm a wholesome person, and sometimes
That is bullshit.
I'm extremely wholesome.
He is. He's very, like, ignorant. of-
Randy, look
I
at me
will-
in the eyes and tell me that
I
again.
can't look you in the eyes right now. If I could, I'd be able to look at me
He's-
with your
he's
special
focused
eyes.
Entirely on Monster Hunter.
My
That's
brand.
Why he only carts twice and then lets
I
everyone
I
else.
didn't cart, first of all.
I gotta fucking...
Okay, listen. Briggs, I don't even know what to say right now. I see your point, and I retract my statement.
Look, buddy, just tell me when
Wake me up
you
when
actually
September
beat the
ends.
game.
I mean, technically, I've quote-unquote beat the game, and I
I'm
just have
not
to, like,
talking
finish the
about
game.
Arc Temper Nerg, okay?
We're not talking about this.
We're not talking about this. We're
Talk
talking
about
about
this.
Okay? Tell me when you beat Behemoth, alright, bud?
Try getting your prostate examined and looking the doctor who did it in the eye. Oh my god. Listen, I don't have to get my prostate checked for another 30 years, probably. Oh, okay. I see what you're... I see this is pretty. He said it was making him uncomfortable. Oh, oh my god. Briggs, why would you do that? Like, what do you tell him? Thank you for trying to save my life? I don't know. Diabla Stasuka. Okay. Interesting.
So,
You get it checked when you're 25, just like ladies. Okay, I don't know about that one, Chief, but ugh, I already get goosebumps thinking about it. You got it at 30 and stared him real hard in the eye. Briggs will do it. He's done cavity before, right? Oh my god. Oh, oh Briggs, you've done cavity searches and that. Oh my god. Ugh.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Yo, we got another great sword use. Why does everybody use a great sword, a long sword, or a bowgun?
Because, I mean, it's either big numbers, true charge.
But like the thing is,
anime.
in this game and in Monster Hunter World, they give you the true numbers. So like, you can't do cavity surgeries in Florida. Okay, interesting. Nurses have to have doctor permission to do that. All right, interesting. You learn something new every day here, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, it's not always about Monster Hunter.
Hey, we were here to learn, okay? You had like that educational tag in there.
I know nothing of Monster Hunter, and I don't think I ever will.
Wonderful. We're glad you're here. Okay, but we could talk about games like Monster, right? Like,
I have
God
played
Eater.
no games. Like
Nice.
Monster
Alright.
Hunter. I mean, I have God Eater, but I have never had a computer that I was able to play it on. So I have
sad.
1 and 2, and I have barely played 1, and I'm so sad because I want to play it.
It's okay. It's a bit repetitive, we'll say.
Monster Hunter?
My entire life is
Yeah.
repetitive, so that is okay with me.
Listen, literally all Monster Hunter is, it's okay, I'm gonna hit this thing
over and
over and over again. And when you're bored, you get to do it again, but it's harder.
Hey, Deb. Sounds like a fun time.
Listen, you could be a hunting horn main and you just buff us all the time.
No, thank you.
There is nobody in the game that will say no to a hunting horn main. Like, we love hunting horns, but nobody loves being a hunting horn.
I don't see what the problem is. It's like being hammered, but better.
Okay, listen, man, I don't know. Also, thank you for the dollar bricks. I beseech you, hunting horns, they're very fun, and they have cool instruments that make cool sounds.
Why are you trying to make me a bard?
Battle Bard.
Battle Bard! Listen, Danny Boy was our Battle Bard, even though he didn't have, like, the best armor for it. He was just...
Look, I played for glamours, baby.
He did it for the likes. Speaking of which, Death Stranding.
Fucking dog.
Listen, I'm telling you, battle buffs, alright? Think about it.
Stop it.
Look, it's fun.
Why are you trying so hard to convince me to play this game, even though I already said I'm going?
Because... You know, I really want to be that. I want to do a skit where like there's a salesman that's like has already sold the knives, but he's like, think about it, and he's like, I've already bought the knives. It's like, think about it. They're really good knives. You sure you don't want more?
One for you and one for your son. One for your uncle.
Agonize, you didn't even play Hunting Horn, okay? Like, I think you were Charge Blade user, and it's like nothing wrong with Charge Blade, but Switch X Master Race.
Calm down, buddy.
Obrigado. Obrigado. Is that Portuguese? I think that's Portuguese. Obrigado. Obrigado. Isn't that sorry in Portuguese? I can't remember.
Obrigado.
I want to say that's
isn't
Portuguese
that
for thank you. Like thanks for the help. I think they're saying in Portuguese. My Portuguese is rusty.
My friend, my coworker is Portuguese, and he always says obrigado when I do something.
Obrigado. I can't hear you over me and Briggs doing more damage with Charge Blade. Listen, first of all, you guys do burst damage, okay?
We're here for the big numbers.
Now for
You
Mai's,
for the low
yes.
numbers, too.
So I'm gonna say that like that shout out phrase like roughly means thanks for the help. Here we go, the excuses. Listen, all right, like I guarantee you, if we did a speed run, I'd probably be faster with Switch X than with a Charge Blade. Okay, just saying.
Somehow I do not believe you.
He knows his stuff, but I'm gonna say that he can't prove it. He can't back it up.
I could back it up. Challenge accepted. All right, listen. If you can beat my speedrun time of like, I don't know. I think there's a training that we could do that's like, if you can beat my fastest training time. Switch will never beat my. Listen, honestly, like, Agonize. You talk a lot of smack. Honestly.
Yeah, I like to think that he just has those two tiny Joy-Cons in his hand.
Come on, put your money where your mouth is.
Hey, I always do. Also, Chris died. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Right here, right now.
Your mommy's
You won't.
Oh my god. When you heal, and mommy, her shout out is your mommy's favorite.
Oh no.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Bad boy hour.
Oh, that sounds like a great time. I want to be mommy's favorite.
Oh, good. Ignite,
Yes.
why?
You know what?
That's not wholesome.
Throw daddy in there too. I want to be mom and dad's favorite. Please. I'll do anything.
Every time you card it, she says, "Mommy's still proud of you."
Oh my god. Alright, let's go, Agonize. Let's go. Okay.
On
Mitsuni
Russ.
is dead. Oh my god, how adorable is that? When you put a trap down in your Chris, he says, "Watch your step, please." I'm gonna get banned from your stream from what I just said. You know, I know you're good. I don't have any mods in the chat because I don't have any moderators, so you know that's fun.
Pretty great.
But I'm always accepting applications, including today.
Today.
God.
I volunteer as tribute.
Oh yeah. Okay. Does that mean you're gonna show up to every stream?
Sure.
Even at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stream for about 10 minutes and then leave.
You
You know-
make it seem like I fall asleep at that hour.
You ain't duping
That's when
me.
I'm at my highest power.
Listen, Agonize, I need you to be a VIP because it indicates that you are in fact a very important person to me in my life. But the sword is reserved for those who will stand by me, like that song by Benny King. Even if it means they're not gonna make fun of me every 5 seconds, you know, that'd be great.
Wait, hold on. That's like everyone.
That's literally everybody. That's why
Every single
nobody's a
one
mod.
of us makes fun of you. Hey man, come on. Don't be a bitch.
Come on.
Oh my god, literally. Everybody has told me that, including you now. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but you see,
At
I
any
do
point,
it
not
when-
world of Okay, you're right. You're right, but like we had this whole we had this schism, which by the way is a word that I learned from Monster Hunter. We had a schism,
Really?
right? There was one last flight. There was Callie and a wine mixer, and you know, we had our falling out, and then we made up, and we united against a common enemy. And then we became friends, and yeah. Isn't that great? Isn't that great how it works?
Totally.
So it should be great if I could like get my level 5 barrel here. Listen, you're okay. Actually, yes, that did have to do with you. That is correct. Okay, you supported my antics. This is true. This is true. Okay, you did support me. Listen, I see your case. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake my barrel aggressively. Shake, 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 shake.
Shake that barrel.
All right, there we go.
Hold on. You don't play games, so then what do you do?
What do I do?
I write fanfics.
I
like
write
this
fan.
guy.
Listen, don't make fun of me, all right? I swear to God.
Don't
One
make
day I
fun
will
of me.
finish that Olive Garden
Dino wrote me a
fanfiction.
fanfic once.
What's up?
Dino wrote me a fanfic once.
Is that true? Just write a poem.
Listen,
No.
I write a lot of poems also, okay? But that Olive Garden fanfiction has haunted. It's not even finished. I don't know if I'll ever finish it.
You need to write me more fanfictions, like right now.
No.
Like here right now on the stream.
No.
Yeah.
A dramatic reading of My Immortal. Brought to you by a lolly.
What would you do? You had no arm and no voice.
Wait, did we already kill it? Amazing. We already killed the
I had
Acilos.
no arms and no voice.
But you could
Okay.
see through people.
But you could see
Yeah, I
through
can
people.
See through people.
Like, their thoughts. Their aspirations.
Okay, you did not support me in For Honor, first of all. I kicked your butt in For Honor, and you took that fat L.
Whoa. What ties you down with For Honor?
I'm actually pretty decent at For Honor, you know? I play Berserker, so I'm not very good at the game, but like...
I played For Honor once. I think it was with you.
Oh.
And you just kept bullying me the entire fucking game. And I never played it
Nothing
again.
personnel, kid.
I never played
Tel-
it again. and I
teleports
cried
behind
myself
you.
to sleep.
What an absolute monster.
He's such a bully. He's so mean to me. I hate it.
I am not mean to you.
You are mean to me.
Also, Briggs would like to be added to the... Okay.
Alright.
One moment.
Dude.
Let's see.
All you ever do is bully me.
I don't bully you, I promise. I'm wholesome with you.
No,
Oh my god, that's a Gammoth. Never mind, I got spooked. I thought that was a Glavenus. Alright, let's see if he picks up. Hello? Briggs, you there? Briggs, hello? Oh, hello?
Father?
Listen, you can't call him that.
Well, there's an adjective, or sorry, no,
You know
synonym
what?
that's
I can
worse.
call whoever I want father. You can't.
Oh, no. It'd be great if you didn't.
I can now respond when I want to.
Oh, no.
And not have to wait for stupid mod bot to stop me.
Oh, Briggs.
You know how many times I had to wait for like 5 minutes for the stupid mod bot to let my words through?
I feel that.
It, like delayed, and I'm like, it don't matter now. Stupid mod.
I'm sorry, Briggs. I'm trying to keep it wholesome, you know? You know how that is?
You should get a real mod. That way we don't have to deal with mod bot.
Well, you know, it's possible. You know?
Like I said, I volunteer as tribute.
Just put her on the pyre.
The pyre.
Yeah. Wait a second. For all your 2 viewers to see.
All 2. Listen, I have 4 subscribers on YouTube, dude. Not to brag or anything, but like I could be the next famous YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Especially with the changes they made. They're like, oh, by the way, if you make children's content, you're not eligible for ad revenue, so that's great. It's like LMAO at all those Fortnite streamers.
I heard they charge you revenue for every fuck you that you say in the channel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a swear jar.
There's a swear jar.
Incredible.
Makes sense. Honestly, I believe it.
In YouTube, for real.
I believe it. So how many cents are they charging me for every heck I say?
For every heck, for every shoot,
For every gosh darn it.
for every gosh darn it.
Damn.
Who the hell uses gosh darn it
For,
anymore?
for every
Well, that hurt like a
video.
butt cheek on a stick.
Oh, What? Shit me. Wobble wobble.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Oh,
If I
Jimmy
understood
Neutron.
I will marry you right now.
Oh, Bob Saget.
I'm saying, man.
No
Oh,
one got
Kelly
the reference?
Clarkson.
Okay.
You'll marry me right now. What? I mean, do you want the tax benefit?
No, I said if you understood what my reference, I would marry you on the spot.
Oh, what was your reference?
Sugar
Exactly.
honey iced tea.
Uh. Uh.
Pause Monster
Uh.
Hunter.
Wait, how do you pause Monster Hunter?
You cannot look at it. Look, you cannot look it up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I have no idea.
It's
Dude.
from Madagascar.
I don't know. I just
The
know
first
I
one.
like to move
The
it, move it.
second
It's
one.
been so
The
long.
First
third
one.
one. The best one, the penguins.
Well, the penguins from Madagascar, their own spin-off.
It,
Come
it
on.
was the first one after they washed up on the beach and then fucking Alex met up with Marty on the beach, and then Alex was getting all angry, and then Marty was like, "Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea," and started running away.
Hey, I think that that thing's angry.
Look, I love Madagascar. Okay, so fucking
I like to move it, move it. Listen, honestly, that was great. King Julian is like just makes that for what it is.
no.
No.
I like that song. I like to move.
Honestly, isn't it good
I
though?
like to move it. Yep.
I too like to how do you say move it, move it.
Dear fucking god, you're fucking.
You've only been here for like 10 minutes and you dropped the F word twice. The swear jar on YouTube is I'm gonna go into debt.
Listen,
You know what?
listen. I was in
I'm
your
literally
group
trying
last
so
night,
hard
5
not to cuss.
I didn't
and-
fucking mean it.
Is it so hard to be wholesome?
Yes, actually.
It's
Why?
always just for like emphasis.
What's up,
You know.
Briggs?
Really, just fucking ask me that goddamn question.
I can hear YouTube going, "Wee!" It's like, you're not eligible for monetization. It's okay, joke's on them, because I'm not eligible for monetization until I have 1,000 subscribers and like 1,000 hours of watch time, so it's like, it's okay, whatever.
We found the new rekit. It's gonna be fucking YouTube.
Stop cursing! Wee!
You know what? You know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I fucking want.
I'm sure you will.
That's why everybody loves Twitch.
This is why I want to get demonetized on YouTube.
Or not.
Not that I was ever monetized, you know, quick disclaimer, it's like I have to have enough people have to think I'm cool on YouTube before I
You're
can
gonna be, hey, what is... Okay,
Do
getting
you even
monetized.
have a
What's
YouTube
the
channel? I
negative?
honestly don't even know.
what's
What's the negative of being monetized?
there's literally no downside other than if you say anything, they'll be like, "Oh, by the way, we're not monetizing."
No. I'm talking like when you cuss, then you're already monetized. Right?
Oh, yeah. Well,
And
basically.
they start taking money from you.
Yeah, I feel that.
You're paying YouTube instead of fucking making.
Yeah, I feel that. The only streamer who adds his whole chat to a call and wonders why his chat is listen, Agonize. First off, you can come in too if you like. All right, that's just you're probably just saying that because assemble all the warriors. Listen, that song's genuinely good.
She's not wrong about the chat being dead.
Listen, it's okay. I'm used to the chat being dead. It's all right.
All 4 of your viewers
All
are
4
in
of them.
the channel right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Mommy's going sicko mode. Oh my god, I love it.
no.
I'm adding this person. I really hope they add me. I really sincerely hope they add me.
It's okay, dude. I never watch any of them being a content. I am the content.
He is the content. That's absolutely right.
You would get more subscribers if you just let me take over your channel.
Well, okay,
Really?
listen. We're waiting
Let
for.
her take over your channel.
Like you just be like the side voice, like the
I'd be the
foil
side
every
voice.
once in a while.
I
I just
completely
show up
believe
every
that.
now and then, say fuck you a little bit, and then just leave.
You know, I believe it. I believe it.
I mean, she's a chick. She don't even have to do that. All she's got to do is like that little thingy. What do they do on those fucking channels?
I don't know. Dance.
You just eat.
I just gotta be a booby streamer, that's all.
She's got to be a booby.
Listen,
streamer.
honestly, they
that's
just have to
right.
eat
Show
food.
us your boobs. You'll get more viewers, bro.
Listen, man. I'm not trying to get banned.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Agonize, I don't believe he does.
Watch this.
But now, this.
Don't worry, Agonize. I'm reading your chat. I'm reading it.
I'm also
Even
reading.
if
I'm just
Rambino's
not
not, I am.
responding.
I am reading the
Yeah.
chat. Excuse
Why
you.
don't you have it on the side, like in your Switch?
I have it up already. You're saying I'm not paying attention to chat. I'm talking to you guys. I'm also talking to chat. Like
But you have not responded to chat in a good minute.
okay. It's been like 1 minute, please. Like, literally 1 minute.
In a good minute. What do you want more? What more do you want from me to say?
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time here.
Rambino, are you playing with all random players right now?
I am, in fact, because nobody wants to play with me.
He doesn't have friends.
I don't have friends apparently on.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Neither on here or on Discord.
Briggs better streamer than Rambo, and he's done 30 hours streaming. How is that even possible? How do you know that?
How did you find that out? I've never done any kind of streaming other than with Rambino. And usually I get kicked out after a while because he gets tired of the fuck yous.
That is not true. I've never kicked you out. Don't say that.
You know what? I believe that he's.
You know, God doesn't like liars, man.
I am not lying. Does that mean he's not gonna let you in?
You let
But
me
it doesn't
in?
mean that he's gonna kick me out eventually because I say fuck you a lot.
You did once. I was there. I don't remember this.
Yeah, see? Agonize was there.
I don't remember. Listen, honestly, you guys could say anything, and as long as enough of you guys gang up on me, apparently somehow it becomes true.
Listen, if you talk about penises, Rambino just gets very uncomfortable.
Because it's
And he
weird.
puts you out after a while of having
Wait,
to
is
listen
this
to him
real?
talk about
Hold on
It-
a second.
This is in fact real.
This is real, and I had to tell you guys because he's telling me that he didn't kick me out because he got upset. with
Listen,
me.
you just made it
Talking
really,
about penises.
really weird.
Let's talk about dicks right
This is
Yeah,
supposed to
and
be
I-
a family.
This is supposed to be a family-friendly stream. 18 plus family-friendly.
now. And fucking they're getting
He
me.
thought I pissed off Agonize because I was talking about Agonize's boobs. They're hot boobs. I was talking about her boobs. What's wrong with that?
Listen, I got scared because I don't know how she was gonna take that. Okay.
He thought I pissed her off and had me thinking that I pissed her off, and I'm thinking, how the fuck does anybody get pissed off over a compliment? I mean, unless you're stuck the fuck. I mean,
Listen, mommy's going sicko mode. Amazing.
there you go. See, Agonize even agrees with me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad that you were confident in your physical form. Okay. I don't know how you're gonna take it. Okay. Like.
See, this is what happens when you assume that everybody has an asshole.
What? What? What does it even mean? I mean, you've never seen it agonize, so
There you go. See, compliment your dick, you get big dick energy. Compliment your tits, you get big tit energy.
Is that a scientific fact?
It is. Ask Agonize. She's fucking telling you right now.
All right.
As a fellow female, I can confirm.
There we go.
Big tit energy is a
You
real
just
thing.
have to be confident enough to fucking know that you have big dick or big tits.
All right. So we just finished that, and that was awful. That was
I mean, you
5
have to be
hyper
confident to know that you have big
monsters.
tits, to be honest.
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
right.
You just, if you look down and there's 2 giant mounds, there you go, you got big tits.
My wife's got E's, so
Yes, Briggs. Thank you for sharing, Briggs.
I don't know what that would be in like in European standards.
What do you
Like,
mean?
in American
I don't
standards,
think they have different measurements.
Big.
They do too. How the fuck do you think women buy bras over there?
I mean,
No
it's
fucking bra sizes, Rambino. You know the number is their measurement across. their
Agonize!
agonize. Why are you insulting me like this? This is what I get for inviting you people.
Wow, you people, what's that supposed to mean?
It means you guys are formed your own like alliance, just in assaulting
He
me.
just tossed you into the bucket and rolled you around. That's all he did.
What does that mean?
Do I have to turn back time and like reveal the fact that you said you would fucking slam me into a wall like a fucking stuffed animal?
What?
What?
You said that, Rambino?
What are you talking about?
No fucking way.
Are you saying I'm afraid I don't understand what you're saying. Sounds like Stalin talked to me, comrades. What are you talking about? Stalin never said that.
Yes, he did.
I'm really sad I didn't get any reward out of that.
You know
should go
who else
watch
said that?
videos on him.
Hitler.
Okay,
Hitler said that at one
they
point.
never
Hitler
said
said it
that.
many
No, they
times.
didn't. They did
No,
not.
yeah,
He
he
did
did.
not say that. Please.
But you know what, Rambo? You can't prove otherwise.
Why are you guys just like giving me a hard time?
Because we love you.
Okay, if that's true, this is a really weird way to show that you guys love me.
Listen,
Yeah, 'cause fuck you.
never been into S&M.
You're gonna have to you aren't even subbed. What's up, Briggs?
Never been into S&M.
S&M. Saturday night.
Hard love. It's hard love.
S&M. Oh, sadism and masochism. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm used to people saying BDSM. Bible discussion, study meetings.
That's too much. That's too much of a mouthful. I don't like a mouthful, so.
You don't like them all, or what?
Oh my God, Rambino. How have you even like lasted this long as a streamer?
What do you mean? Why are you so rude?
Because I am.
But you know.
You know.
Sex and money. Sex
Fine,
and
you
money.
know what? I'll be nice to you now. How about that?
Wow, it only took you like 10 years.
See, that's why I'm not nice to you.
You know, I'm literally saying I'm overdue, but okay. You go off.
Oh my God!
What's with that heavy breathing?
Turned into one of those, what are those kids called? The ones that think that they deserve something?
Entitled?
There you go!
Who sticks around for 10 years? Can't relate. I've never stood along in my life that long.
Oh my God! Agonize is just burning the shit out of your ass!
He wants to commit.
Oh God!
So you didn't type another word after that, so it just sounds like you want to commit to me, and I don't know what that I'm flattered. I think.
You know what? I'm already committed.
What does that mean? I'm
Turn
gonna.
around so I can massage them for you, baby.
Excuse me.
I don't. How does one follow up to that? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, living like golf.
Are you talking German, you weirdo?
Yeah? How's that a weirdo?
Oh my
Not my fault
god.
you didn't fucking learn anything in school.
Why do you talk so much smack?
It's easy when you
You
spend
make it easy, to be honest.
you spend half of your time working as a correctional officer of your life. It's easy. You run into a lot of retards.
Oh my god, Briggs.
I'm just really good at insulting people, really.
If it would be worse if I was in call. Again, like you're talking a lot of smack, but you don't want to come into the call, so.
Honestly, if Agonize joins, I'm gonna end up leaving because I get overwhelmed with people too easy.
You know, she's harmless, I promise. What's up, Briggs?
Rambino, I'm gonna teach you something real quick, and it's a great phrase. You can say it to any woman you want.
No, wait, nope. Just keep it yourself.
Mine trans.
Okay.
Come on.
I feel like I already know what that means. I feel like I already know. I'm not saying anything which you tell me to say. Nope.
What?
Nope.
Come on, just say it. It's okay.
Agonize
No.
needs to keep the chat alive to keep your ego up, apparently.
What are you talking about?
Has to.
My ego is fine.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
I mean, the four viewers that you have right now.
All four of
Pretty
them.
much every single one of us is in the call except for Agonize. So you know.
Da 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 da. Where's Danny Boy? He's muted right now.
Danny Boy just gave up. Right now.
Where is Boy?
Where is boy? Where
Boy.
is that boy?
Where that boy?
Boy.
Boy. Where you going, boy?
Nani the fuck?
Nani the heck?
No.
Nani.
Nani?
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It has started. First off, that's illegal.
I learned Japanese the other day.
Oh god. What did you learn in Japanese? I pray. Tell me.
Arigato.
Oh, that's thank you. Okay.
Doichitemasu.
That's pretty wholesome. Okay. You're learning some polite terms.
And I can't remember the other one.
Alright.
Figure it out eventually.
I know quite a few phrases. I just cannot keep up a conversation in
Oh, I
Japanese.
learned this one too. Oh, I'm sorry. Baka.
What is it called?
Oh, like
Baka?
stupid or idiot?
Usai.
I don't know what that one is.
You're a pain in my fucking ass.
Gee, thanks, Briggs. I appreciate that.
Busu. Busu. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it means ugly ass woman.
Alright, thanks. Thanks for that. It's
Chikushu.
bless you,
Oh shit.
I think.
Oh shit. And here's a good one for you, Rambino. Kusukarai. Shit.
And you definitely know a lot of insults, so I'll give you that.
Chikoshu.
Bless you.
I don't know if I'm saying that shit right either, but it means son of a bitch.
Man, you really do have a lot of curse words to...
That's right. If I want to go to any country, I'm gonna be able to say whatever I need to say when I get there. Just like Kuso.
Bless you, I think.
Yeah. My favorite word in the world, fuck.
Oh, Briggs. You have not changed one bit, and I think that's a part of that's endearing.
What about me? You don't compliment me like that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I do. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Are you actually... I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Oh my god.
Oh, Danny boy.
Do I have to start crying for you to take me seriously? Is that it?
No, no crying, please.
Let's do it.
No.
I'll start crying right here, right now.
No
I
cry,
have the fucking
please.
full control.
No cry, please.
You can't tell me what to do.
I'm
Kratos needs to whoop that ass.
Excuse me?
You're not paying any attention to chat, so I'm not gonna explain it.
I did not give up on chat. Oh my god, I just died in one hit. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Got him.
Bless you, I think.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. Sport.
Good thing, sport.
I mean, sport is gender neutral. Bless you, I think.
That's a hiccup.
Well, I mean, I could still bless them.
Oh,
Do you know the whole reason why sneezes? People started saying that.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Why? Why?
So, they believe that your soul left your body when you sneeze, so they would say bless you so that demons could not inhibit your body and would protect it until it came back into your body, which is very weird.
I wish they would put things to
Excuse me?
Can I be there for that?
Yes.
Briggs. Oh my god.
I want to buy tickets.
Why?
Because if you've ever watched somebody be possessed, it's an amazing thing.
I don't know, man.
They like to throw shit.
That a fact.
That's a fact. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna go to hell in a handbasket with gasoline lit doors and raincoat, singing la 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 all the way there.
That's a beautiful thought, Briggs. I think.
I'm gonna eat my seeds.
Listen, I'll be happy as long as it's.
As long as what?
As long as it's warm.
Just come to Miami.
I take it you don't
It's
do well in
cold.
cold?
No, I don't do well in cold at all.
And Miami is technically hell at this point.
What the hell is sicko mode? I keep seeing that shit from that dude.
It's a meme. There, I don't know if you recall the Super Bowl, but like I guess there was a band called Sicko Mode or something that was like they were gonna do the SpongeBob theme. They wound up not doing it, and they like tricked everybody that thought they were going to get that. So
Eat it.
No,
That.
confused. What the fuck is...
I don't know, man. I just work here. I don't even get paid.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
I don't have enough subs to get paid on YouTube, so you know.
How many subs, I mean, like, how many views or, like, people watching your shit do you need?
1,000 subscribers and 1,000 watch hours, I think, is the.
Not for YouTube, I'm talking about Twitch.
Oh well, you need 75 viewers average between all your streams in a month. You need to stream for I think 12, 15, something like that, 21 hours, something like that, and then you have to stream at least X amount of times during the month. Also, Burb, hello, good to see you.
Or, what's that? Is that the new word for thought?
No,
What does twat mean?
I think
I mean-
he's trying. I think he's
I mean, I know what twat is.
yeah. I think he's just calling me one of those. You know, I think they're interchangeable.
I mean, you're right. Twat. That describes Rambino pretty well.
Will you? Hey, you just it never ends
That's
with
a
you
lovely
guys.
Hello. That's a lovely hello, verb. Twat. You come in the channel and just say, hey, what's up, twat?
I'm used to it. Oh, he's actually giving us a linguistics lesson.
Do not think you're a twat.
Twat is a mixture of thought and twat. So, like, how much of a twat and how much of a thought? Is it like half and half?
I just want to point out everybody on this except me is gunning, and I feel useless because I can't even get near it without it one-shotting me. So you know that's fun.
You know what gunning means in prison?
Nope. If it is not safe for work, please do not.
What? Come on.
What are you talking about? Everything he has said up to this point has been wholesome.
You guys are not wholesome. That's just the fact of the matter.
Wow. What about all my wholesome news I've sent you?
And there's different types of
That's-
gunning too, just like there's different types of gunning whenever you're using a weapon.
Oh, that's
You got sniper mode, and then you got
Listen, honestly, that implies a lot of things. I really am not. Oh my god.
you know, Burb, I've been trying to get him to join Minecraft for a long time, and he just keeps...
Okay, Briggs, I'll tell you what. If you join the Minecraft server, I will join you.
What are you talking about, dude? Like, I can't even get you in your own damn Discord.
Listen, I've had work and I've had school. You know that makes me pretty busy.
Oh, yeah? How many hours a day do you work?
Oh, you can't post links in Twitch. A day I work like 9-10 hours. And then I have school every other day.
Woodsies. I've never gotten an invite to this guy, Woodsies. Rambino's always been like, fuck Brick, I don't know what you're talking
Listen, I don't say that. I've never ever said that to you.
about. He says, I hurt his feelings too much, agonized.
That is not. Will you
And I
please?
make him uncomfortable whenever I talk about penises.
Yeah, because it's weird.
Especially whenever I'm talking about my penis.
Should I just let these gunners like do? I'm just gonna like. I swear, I'm just gonna.
What is Jod? Is that like a Star Wars reference? Verb? Agonize, that's great! Pino doesn't like talking about penis, but
Because it's weird.
thought much. Pino,
What's that?
thought much.
I hate you.
Why do you hate me? I'm not the one that said it, asshole.
You just... You just have a... You just like to punk on me.
I do not.
Alright.
You had a response, and there would be no punk.
Right, okay.
You'll eventually...
I just want to point out that these guys have been gunning the same thing for like... At least 10 minutes now, and they have yet to kill it, and I'm just like, I'm very impressed. This thing must have like oodles of health.
It's a really fat man.
And we failed. Ladies and gentlemen, we failed.
Wow. Sucks bad. I just watched that.
I wonder if they'll let me post a quest now, because, you know, I've been helping
I
these
can't wait
guys.
until they come out with whenever they come out with Monster Hunter Iceborne.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
So excited for that crap.
I hope that they release more optimizations, but other than that, Burb, we're hunting well, I'm hunting monsters, and they're just as the peanut gallery torturing me.
Wow, I'm just a peanut gallery to you.
You get what I mean, okay, you guys? God. That's just a way of saying the audience. They formed in a lot. Oh my god. I could say you're like demon death slayers, and you're like, oh, so we're just demon death slayers to you now? And it's like, you get, oh, connection amazing. Amazing, ladies and gentlemen.
Look like you gotta find some more people to play with.
I do. I just want to see if they'll let me join again.
No.
I really don't know what to play anymore. I'm bored with all the games that I have, and I'm just waiting patiently for Monster Hunter.
Is mommy gonna kick me again? I'm gonna be very sad if she does. Oh no! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Because she don't like you, so you're bad.
Am I bad? I only died once. I'm sorry.
You're baddie. Watch, she's gonna kick you.
Don't kick me. Don't kick me.
Kill mommy.
Okay, maybe if I'm lucky, if I just run and do hunting horde. I'll do hunting horde. Just please let me stay.
When you're desperate to make friends.
Hey, don't be mean. I just want to be.
How's that
Oh,
mean?
you're being mean to me right now. Honestly, you're attacking me.
Oh, you're right. I should just fucking leave forever again.
No, my God, no. Why do why do people only deal in extremes? Let me see. I will take that and what's your double front? Da, 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 da.
Do you think I can make a Twitch channel where I just talk about nothing but boobs all day long?
Nothing but what?
Boobs.
I guess you could.
And do you think Do you think people would actually come to have conversations about boobs all day long?
I mean, I guess I.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to talking about dick once in a while. Do you think that would bring more viewers? I'm a
No
pervert.
female viewers.
I'm a pervert. I can't help it.
All right then. I mean, it's on you. I mean, you're welcome to try it. Don't.
Well, I wasn't really asking your permission. I was just asking your
Well, excuse me.
What is there to play, Rambino? Suggest something.
Well, there's Tabletop Simulator.
I'm not buying that thing.
Why?
Because I don't see the point.
You could literally play any board game you want on it. Even the expensive ones.
If I play it right now, would you play with me?
Yes, I would. I don't know what you'd want to play because there's a lot of different board games, but yeah, I would.
That is up to you to decide. I'm okay with anything.
I have some ideas.
I don't know what you were thinking of, but the answer is no.
We're gonna play Extreme Uno.
Oh, fuck no. It's like you want me to end up hating you. The last person I played with, I have blocked now, by the way.
Why?
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Oh, it has no correlation. He's just an asshole.
Rambino,
Yeah.
just send me an invite to Woodsy's,
How am I gonna? I'm not in there.
Agonize. I know you're listening. Just send me a, invite.
I'm gonna play it right now. I don't care.
Server IP is purgewoodrealm.net.
Is this person not gonna come back? Because if not,
Yeah, that didn't work out, dude. Gave me some crap of Pebble hosting. Affordable Minecraft server. That was not helpful at all. Oh, I put Wood Realm. Derp. No wonder. All
I
right,
need
just
you,
call me a
Bobby.
dumbass.
Oh my god.
You just call me a dumbass and move on with it.
I got it.
Why'd you buy it now?
Because I have no patience.
But
Because you said you would play with her.
you're right. I did, but you could have waited and saved yourself $10.
Are you going back on your word now?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you could
Going
have
back
saved.
on-
I never said that.
I heard him say it.
No, you didn't. I didn't say it. Anything.
Say it.
I bought this literally just because you said you would. I'm not even kidding.
Why? That's. Oh, my heart. It's illegal.
Breaking her.
What are you talking
Why?
about?
Not gonna play with her. That's
I
fucking-
said I would.
I just wanted to have a fun time. Now I'm having a sad time.
What? Why?
Cause you just made her buy a game and you're not playing it with her.
Oh my god.
Sad
Wouldn't you
boy
be
hours.
sad? Wouldn't you be sad?
Will you? God, you just give me a hard time.
What? Not
You're-
giving you a hard time. I'm asking you serious questions.
You know, it'd be great if this person came back. I'm gonna give it to like another 2 minutes. Please. Please come back. I'm begging you. Mommy, come back. Oh, she's moving. She's moving. Amazing. Woo. Mm.
Alright, I'm getting bored. I'm gonna go play Hero Siege.
All right, have fun, Bricks. Take care.
Sad boy hours.
Sad boy hours.
Yeah.
You can't yawn. That's illegal.
What?
It's 6 o'clock. How are you yawning?
It's 9 o'clock for me, remember?
Oh, that's right. Also, Briggs, thank you for the... I forgot I had that gif. Ah, that brings me joy. Farewell, Briggs. Also, Burb, thank you for the sub. I am compelled to play. You're right, I am. I do have to play the Minecrafts with you.
So you would play Minecraft but not play the Pet Simulator?
I am obliged to also play with you. Do not worry. I will.
You said that, but then it will never happen.
Will you stop?
I will not stop.
You want your what? You're really quiet. I gotta like boost the volume. I swear I have you at 200 already, but I have you at 200. You need to talk louder.
Wow, okay. I'm sorry that my voice is off. I literally cannot help it.
Alright, fair enough.
I cannot do nothing about it. This is as high, well not as high, or this is as loud as I can be. I'm not a very loud person, if you cannot tell. Yeah, it's not very quiet, very quickly.
It's because Danny Boy has forsaken me.
Oh, I see. I'm not entertaining to speak to.
You are. Know this you are, but I'm just waiting for you to insult me again.
Have I insulted you in the last 5 minutes?
I mean, it's possible that you could. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Please don't kill me.
But have I?
No, that's okay. That's true.
Then?
But the option is there, and that's what I worry about. So, you like jazz?
Yes, I do.
'Cause I love
You know
jazz.
this.
I say this many a time because jazz is beauty.
And it is also the only thing that you can come up with to put and be an icebreaker.
Oh, that's not true. There are other
You
icebreakers I
said,
have.
last time we spoke, you literally said that yourself.
Curses.
So
I,
you cannot say
I,
that I'm bullying you if I'm using your own words.
Why do I feel so attacked right now? Also, I'm in the wrong place.
Well, you feel attacked by your own self.
Why are you attacking me? I came out here to have a good time. You're just
I'm
attacking me.
not. You're attacking yourself with me.
Why do I feel that's not true?
It is.
I have a sneaking suspicion that you are incorrect in your analysis.
So you're saying I'm wrong?
I'm gonna say you're wrong. I'm gonna say you're dead wrong, Chief.
I think I've done another wrong.
1,111 defense. Holy heck. And I still would probably get one shot by stupid things. And the real question is, can I get you to play Monster Hunter?
I literally have said multiple times that if I could, I would play it right now.
Can you even run Tabletop Sim? Did you check the specs?
I'm sure I could.
Okay, but you should check the specs.
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
If you can't run it, make sure you refund it. Steam gives you 3 hours now, I think, instead of 2.
You know what? Fine, Father. I will try and see if I can run Tabletop Simulator.
That'd be great.
Yes, I can.
Are you sure? Like, stable? I mean, you only open... I imagine it's only been a couple minutes. You know, maybe stress test it a little bit? Because, you know, it's like... At rest, it's fine, but right? It's like, you know, maybe give it a... Give it a challenge. It would help if I knew your specs.
Settings, I can play Tabletop Simulator.
Alright. I dig it. Also, I think this is a great stopping point, because... I need to... One moment here... Do. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call it here. Let's go ahead and raid somebody really quickly here.
No.
Can I please? Okay, please. This command would work. There we go, finally. Alright. And I will see you guys all next time.